People buy tables for lots of different reasons. The wood, number one, is as everybody knows, is getting harder and harder to find. I have some tables in Rogue River, Oregon, at a place called Jott's Resort. If you can take a pile of wood, of tops, and a pile of bases and driftwood and make them into something artistic, then yes, you are an artist.
Fred Tomlin from Cottonwood, Arizona, makes natural wood tables.
Hi, my name is Fred Tomlin, and this is my shop. This is where I work. I'm retired. I've been retired for a number of years.
Before Fred retired to Arizona, he was a commercial fisherman and boat owner for over 30 years off the west coast of the United States.
In the off season when we were fishing, I needed something to do. We fished about 7 or 8 months out of the year, periodically through the year, and I wanted something to do in my spare time. And I had seen these burl tables, and I knew I could do a better job than most.
He initially sold his products at Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco. Now, he makes and sells the tables himself and sells them through a limited number of art galleries in Arizona. Fred uses 5 major steps to make a table. First, the selection of wood and evaluating its critical and creative potential. The preparation and cleaning of the wood. The critical match of the top to the base.
It'll fit on there very nice.
The finishing of the wood in the base. And finally, combining the tabletop with the base for the final product. Fred's tables and their finish have been compared to the images from the Hubble Telescope. His list of products include coffee tables, end tables, dining room tables, specialty tables, and custom-made tables with multiple levels. Fred's tables can be found in many commercial businesses and private homes across the country.
This is a piece of old-growth redwood, which is very, very difficult to find right now. This I will make a sofa table out of. It's about half done. It still needs some work on the edges and, of course, a lacquer finish. This is old growth, probably 1,500 years old, and it will go on a really nice base, about 30 inches high. People like these for sofa tables behind in a hallway or behind a couch.
To Fred, creativity is a choice. Creativity requires the same skills Fred exhibited while working in the dangerous waters as a commercial fisherman.
Make quite a mess, and does require a This is a piece of citrus. Actually came from my neighbor's yard, and it was going in a burn pile. We cleaned it up. It's about 3/4 done now, and the base has to match the piece of wood that I've got picked out for it. The piece of wood I have picked out is right here, and I will put this top on top of it, which looks like an arrow in some ways, and it'll fit on there very nicely.
He continually asks himself, what else can I add? What can I remove? What can I make bolder? What areas need to be quieted down? His creativity is never complete until he exceeds the desired effect.
I'd like to show you a couple of my tables here that we have in the house. This is very, very rare wood. It's monkey pod. It comes from the southern tip of South America and from Hawaii. It's very, very expensive wood. It's very dense wood. This is the hardest wood that I have ever worked with, harder than walnut, manzanita, or anything. It finishes just beautifully. The colors are so deep and so rich, and I just happened to have this base that put these two on. This is a piece of manzanita base that just fit perfectly. And I had one other piece left over, and I wanted to make an accent piece, so I just made it a little bit higher, an end table kind of thing, or just a trailer to go with it. It's just a really nice, pretty set. My wife who loves it. This is a piece of horse chestnut buckeye. This happens to be my favorite. I like this shelf down here. You could put I don't know, a vase of flowers or something on it. This piece of wood is just beautiful. It's very, very difficult to get, again, and the size of it makes it very difficult to get. So this one happens to be one of my favorites. This is a little more useful. It's got more useful area where you can actually put a drink or something on it. The base on this one is a manzanita. Very pretty base, but this is a very practical table. I like them with a little more drama to them, like the artistic flavor of this table here is really, really pretty, really catches my eye. Which brings us to this next table, which is all drama. And this is a piece of horse chestnut buckeye. And this piece is just so fascinating to work with. It's another one of my favorites. Once I start working on these, it's just hard to leave them alone. I'll skip lunch sometimes, right in the middle of working on these. The base on this one is a manzanita, also very hard wood. So very nice, very pretty, and fun to work with, and I enjoy it.
Yes, Fred Tomlin from Cottonwood, Arizona, does make natural wood tables.
This is my shop. This is where I work.
He's been making tables for over 50 years.
Probably a little over 50 years.
Fred will make custom tables upon request. His wood products are reasonably priced, and he delivers his products within 500 miles of Cottonwood, Arizona.
My reward is when somebody sends me a picture of their table that they bought from me in their house in the middle of Kansas. That's the whole thing right there, and actually love it.
Fred is a true artist. He makes a one-of-a-kind product that can be the centerpiece of a home or business.